Boy, I'll tell you, this almost begs for me to talk about the flight that got diverted from Atlanta, but we'll save that. We're going to open in a classier manner. First of all, how is everybody on a Tuesday? Second of all, we have to get to the bottom of something because we have your grandiose, I'm demanding them, by the way, Rico, demanding people deliver bold takes and overreactions from week one of college football at 3 o'clock. Because let me tell you what I take out of week one for Michigan and Michigan State. But there was one thing we all took away from Friday night. There's one thing that America got to enjoy. And unfortunately, you had to hurt a friend in the process. And you had to violate a trust. You had to break a covenant, if you will. It was what you did to Jim Costa, where now Jim Costa is the new sad fan meme. Jim Costa's the new Urban Meyer golf cart sad pizza. As Jim Costa, as Michigan State finally began pulling their head out of their ass, and all of a sudden they pan to the crowd, and you see just a whisker of the old silver fox Rico beard to the right of your screen. But main stage, Jim Costa and his lady looking like they wanted to be anywhere other than where they were. Gee, I wonder how that happened. I wonder how, of all the people in that stadium wearing those idiotic Fire Up Chips t-shirts that look like they were from Steve & Barry's, that they just happened to land on our main man, the cookie man, Mr. Jim Costa. Gee, weird that moments before this, one Rico Lamar Beard called Jim Costa and said, "Hey there, little buddy. No, the game's not turning out so great. Would you like some upgraded seats?" And his ass barely hit, and because Spartan Stadium doesn't have seats, we have benches. Ass to aluminum TV star. How do you live with yourself with what you did to that poor man?
It was an unfortunate series of events. I had nothing to do with this.
Right.
I said, Jim, I went up there, and he was sitting in these cramped little corners. I didn't realize the role that he was in existed. It was like they made it just for him. Like,
David. Now he just called Costa poor. I mean, my God.
No, I mean, it is. It's where the visitors sit. So I've never sat in the visiting section.
Rico has never
not great.
Gone to the ghetto of the stadium.
Apparently. David, I got you good seats, right? You and your family.
You did.
I wanted you to be comfortable.
I wasn't in the Jetto.
Rico. My goodness.
There is no ghetto here. No.
I've never seen this
So
section
then I'm
of
like,
the stadium.
okay, hey, would you like, let's see if I can move up. So I asked some people. I'm like, yeah, the people who are sitting here, they're already gone. So yeah, you can sit here if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Hey, Jim, bring your wife. Let's sit right here. The irony is I had nothing to do with him being on camera, but we were actually talking. I'm like, I need to go get you a piece of pizza so I can take a photo of you eating some sad pizza. I didn't know it. Then all of a sudden his phone blows up and I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, apparently I just was on TV. So Mike, I had nothing to do with it. I just wanted to make sure that he was having a good time.
Kenny, this feels rehearsed.
Because feels like he said this so many times now. He hasn't.
You want to know why? Because I had to do it for the morning show because Costa and Jansen went on there. So hey, guys, I had nothing to do with this. I had to do it with Doug yesterday because I had to do the show yesterday. And then I did it for the audience. Like, guys, contrary to what you've heard, I had nothing to do with it.
But you had to do it in the mirror this morning to practice?
Right. You did it at your nightly prayer group.
Do you realize what would have to happen in order for that one shot?
Man, the same thing that happened with you and your dentist.
You know what?
About 2 minutes effort. All you had to do is make one call. You're the guy. I've directed films.
2 minutes of effort. Come on, man. I ain't 16 no more.
I'm just making a point. It wasn't a literal representation of your libido. I'm saying You know so many camera people. That was a D-list broadcast where, I'm sorry, Tim Brando may or may not have been 4 bourbons deep. You make one call to the truck. Hey, Tommy, remember our days at the frat? And the next thing you know, boom, cookies, sad pizza.
No, I don't know any of the crew.
Now, nobody.
The crew is up. Man, Mike, the crew is like in the Munn parking lot. I have no idea who's in that truck. You're not allowed in the truck.
Yeah, I didn't say you had to walk there. It's called a cell phone.
I don't know who's working the game. I don't know the camera. I didn't know any of this stuff. All I know is that Henry had just caught a touchdown, and right after the touchdown, in the 6 minutes of silence, that Brando just didn't want to talk and just nothing. But anyway, they cut to Costa.
Defensive. He sounds awfully defensive. That's all I'm hearing here.
I want to ask the people. First of all, if you have not indulged in the sad Costa meme that is now a thing, you're going to get a chance to shortly because Kenny Cott is making an announcement today. Kenny Cott has merchandise on the way. We have Jim Costa sad pizza meme merchandise arriving. And it's going to be like The Hangover. We're ordering the executive package, coffee mugs, T-shirts. We are all going to have shirts adorned with sad Costa. It's here. It's a thing.
That's funny.
I'm getting a framed picture of it for the pod studio. This is real.
That's funny. Now, see, and Jim and I actually took a real picture together.
Nobody cares. We want sad Jim.
I didn't set up Jim. I didn't do it, Jim. I didn't. Was not me.
You know what, Rico? Going into the show, going into the day, I wanted to believe you. Everything you're saying right now, I'm leaning towards.
So naive.
I'm leaning towards, I don't know, man.
I can't believe you people think I have that much pull to get somebody
because
on camera.
You spend your life telling us how much pull you have.
No. Stop. You spend your life telling everybody how much pull I have.
Erroneous.
I don't. That's you.
Erroneous.
You spend that. Well, he's a mover and shaker. He's got a little man purse.
Hold on. Time out. Should we play the Getting to Know Rico episodes? Oh, I was on this president's tour bus. I directed an MC Hammer video.
At no point did I say, I know the guy who's directing the game. That ain't me.
I want to know. Because I know what everyone around me felt as far as that moment. Rico did him dirty. Because notice they kept Rico just off camera.
I was about to say, wouldn't I be in the shot?
No. Plausible deniability. If you were in the shot, it's way too convenient. And plus, the best part is they put just enough of you in the camera frame where we knew it was you. But it was like Rico dressed up as Adam and Eve with a maple leaf over his crotch. You just saw just enough for Rico to know.
Witness protection.
Right. You were sitting there in the Bobby Valentine outfit, mustache, sunglasses. David, I want to know from the people. Because I think Jim Costa got set up. And guess what? By the way, your defensive nature about this and your pursuit of innocence, I say why bother? Because that setup was perfect for that rat with how he talked all week.
That is true.
So now we get to have the fun.
Deep down, I really want to take credit for this.
And that's my point. Just come to the dark side. Stop being so holier than thou.
Just, I wouldn't do somebody like that.
Yes, you would. You're King Petty.
I don't have that.
Yes.
I don't have that many zeros behind my paycheck to pull that off.
You do.
I don't.
Because
I'm a nobody.
No, favors are free. And a lot of people owe you a lot of things. Remember the one time you tried to buy Rieger's debt and people were ready to line up for you on your behalf? You have that. I consider what you did to Costa street justice.
You act like I could just
any money.
You act like I could just pick up the phone and make this happen.
I wouldn't be shocked.
And David, you believe this.
I wouldn't be
I'm
shocked.
starting to.
That I could just pick up the phone and make stuff happen.
I'm leaning in that direction.
You called Spencer Tillman. That's my belief. I think you called Spencer Tillman
or
Tillman.
Solomon.
Huh?
Or Izzo call him Solomon.
I don't care. They needed somebody in that booth so Brando would stop bombing MSU.
Oh my. No, seriously, I don't know. When Henry made the spectacular one-handed catch, I thought it was just me. And
hold on. I have to stop you momentarily. David has just spoken to me in the talkback. in a very deliberate tone. And normally he just tells me, but instead he has a big Lions teaser. That's all I've been told. Evan then shuffling in, looking like Jalen Berger. We are going to go to David. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop talking right now.
Okay.
I'm going to have you sell people a toaster or whatever you got to do. And then we're coming back because David is taking this show over with, can I call it Major Lions News?
Yes.
I think we all do currently.
Not
waiting
to drop
for this
out,
news.
but okay.
Let's party. 97.1.